Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So earlier today we did a recap and a live discussion of the Sister Wives one-on-one tell-all part 1. Now there wasn't a lot of stuff that really went on in this tell-all. I mean, there was a few things that was interesting, but as far as like any really bombshells, not really. That's going to come later. We're going to learn, I think, in part 2 that Janelle is no longer in the marriage, that she is kind of went on her way as well. We're supposed to learn that, I think, in part 2. Now, one thing that was interesting to me in part 1 is that Kody tries to claim that he was considering reconciling with Meri and that Christine put a stop to it. And as I've listened to the tell-all, and it was so choppy, it was literally all over the place. Like, I've never seen a tell-all like this where it's just that choppy. I didn't like it. I don't like the layout of it, the format of it. I would like for them to ask questions for one, ask questions for the next, and it just be like, set. You know what I'm saying? The constant flipping was wild to me, but whatever. Got used to it, kept up with it. But one thing that I noticed is him saying that about reconciling with Meri. As I listened, I'm like, first off, I didn't believe it to begin with. I'm like, I really don't think he ever considered reconciling with Meri, because if you literally have watched the show, then it never seemed like he did. Like, every time he talked about Meri, it was, I'm over it. I don't have that feelings towards her. Literally since the catfishing episode, the catfishing situation, I've never heard him in a confessional say anything about even possibly ever getting to that place with Meri where he felt like he could go back into a relationship with her. So that was a shock. Didn't believe it. But as it continued, I'm like, yeah, this is straight BS. This is complete bull crap, right, you guys? So one of the first things that he said when he brought it up is he says, you know, I considered reconciling with Meri at one point. And he says, about 2 years ago, she got me a really cool gift for my birthday. I'm like, dang, what could be so cool that he would consider reconciling with her? Surely it would have to be something sentimental, right? That would remind him of what happened before, like remind him of their past before the catfishing incident. Something that would bring back the fact that at one point he was in love with her. Surely it was something like that, right? As we get on into the episode, Suki asked him, like, well, what was it? What did she get you that was so sentimental, right? Or that would bring you to that spot where you would consider reconciling? And he literally has to think for, I swear, it was like 30 seconds. He's like,
reconcile with her. Can you share what that gift was?
Rice Krispie treats that she makes.
She put a bag full of them.
and I'm like, is he having to like figure it out? Like, he should just know right off the top of his head. Why was he just sitting there thinking for so long like he did not know? And I really think it's because he didn't. He just kind of made it up. Like, oh, 1 year she got me something really sentimental for my birthday, and I just loved it so much, I considered reconciling. So when Suki put him on the spot asking him that, he's like, crap, what can I say? What can I say? And he says Rice Krispie treats, which I'm like, what? Like, is that a sentimental thing for you guys? It's not. I mean, Meri makes some really good Rice Krispie treats apparently, but it's nothing that's sentimental, right? And he says it wasn't the gift. It's just at that moment was when I realized that I was good with her. But I'm like, wait, you actually said that she got you this really cool gift. So it turns out it's not what the gift was. It was just in that moment you realized something. Also, he says it was a birthday gift, right? The Rice Krispie treats was not a birthday gift. It was actually an anniversary gift. He also said that this happened 2 years ago. He's like, it happened 2 years ago. Meri, when Meri is alerted of what happened, she knows nothing about this. Suki's like, so Meri, did you know that there was a point in time that Kody considered reconciling with you? And Meri's like, no. Suki says, well, do you remember giving him Rice Krispie treats for a gift? And she goes, yeah, that was last year for our anniversary. That would be April of 2021. Kody says this happened 2 years ago. So filming of this took place October 2022. So 2 years of that would be October 2020, right? Meri's saying this was our anniversary last year, April. The timing doesn't add up. He says birthday gift. Then the gift that he brings up is not even a really good gift. It's just Rice Krispie treats. And it was for an anniversary gift. Then when Suki says, well, yeah, apparently that like touched him and that was the moment that he realized that maybe he could reconcile with you. Meri says, well, it didn't last long because right after that we get in the car and I told him that I've been waiting for him. Like, chase me, I've been waiting for you. And he says, I'm not coming. So she says it didn't even last through the day. Suki seems a little confused. She's like, well, he said he had a conversation with the other wives about it. It didn't happen. I think he's lying, in my opinion. I think that we just caught Kody in a lie. I think even Meri's like, I never knew about that. I never knew that he considered reconciling. I never knew that Christine put a stop to it. Christine straight up says that didn't happen. I would have never put a stop to him making his relationship with Meri better. In the beginning of the episode, when Kody compares he and Christine's relationship to his and Meri's, you know, he's like, look at mine and Meri's. At least mine and your relationship is better than mine and Meri's. Christine's like, don't do that. Don't do that. And she said, when she sat down in the interview, she said, I would never want to compare mine and his relationship to mine and Meri's. I would never want to have the type of relationship that he has with Meri. I don't want to have the type of relationship that he has with me. Like, I don't want to have that relationship. And I wouldn't want Meri to have what they have, and I wouldn't want Meri to have what me and Kody had. Like, so it was obvious that she was saying she would want him to have something better than what he has with Meri and what he even had with her. So why would she be the one to talk him out of reconciling? I don't believe it. I think it's a bunch of BS. I think he got caught tonight. I think he was attempting to make Christine look bad. I think he was attempting to make Meri mad at Christine. He was attempting to paint her as this like, oh, it's all her fault on national television. You know, so all of us maybe would be like, oh my God, how dare Christine? We've wanted to see Meri happy for so long. We wanted to see, you know, and she stopped that. Christine straight up says, that didn't happen. Meri says, I never knew that conversation happened. Why? Because it didn't happen. Meri says it was a gift for an anniversary. He says it was a birthday gift. He says it was the gift. You know, she got me this really cool gift. It's all baloney. None of it makes sense. So I just wanted to point that out, that in this episode, I feel like we caught Kody in a lie. We caught him in a lie to paint Christine as the bad guy, as the villain. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. We're going to keep up. We're going to go over part 2, part 3, and I'm going to be, you know, we're going to do the recaps. We're going to do the live discussions. So if you enjoy the live discussions, make sure you're here each Monday after the episode airs on Sunday. Join me here Mondays and we do the recap and we all just kind of talk about it. Me and everybody in the chat, you get to share your thoughts and opinions of the episode, and I share my thoughts and opinions, and we just kind of bounce ideas off each other of what we thought about the episode. But I am curious for the next 2 episodes. We're going to find out that Janelle has left. Curious to find out what she's up to since she's left. So yeah, you guys let me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys feel like Kody lied? What was the purpose of him lying? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It would really mean a lot to me if you would hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the algorithm. And it would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, everyone.